Hello everyone, welcome back to the Georgia Bassmaster channel. Today we are in the Bonafide RVR 119 and we're targeting the South Georgia SUWANNEE bass for our Georgia Bass Slam. If you don't know anything about the Georgia Bass Slam, the state of Georgia awards anglers who are able to catch at least 5 out of the 10 black bass species that we have here in Georgia. This is actually my 7th species of the year. I believe it's episode 6 because I don't make largemouth bass an episode because they're just ditch pickles at the end of the day. So this is episode 6 of the Georgia Bass Slam. SUWANNEE bass are, some people call them a South Georgia or a Florida smallmouth. They kind of look a little bit similar. They're their own species, very unique traits, some turquoise in there, very large lateral lines going down the side. It's pretty similar to a smallmouth, but they only get about 2 or 3 pounds. I think the Georgia state record is about 3.5. I caught a 2.5 pounder out here last year, and hopefully we can get another big one. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and slide this kayak in. We'll see you guys out there. So one of the things we're gonna be throwing is this little crawfish. SUWANNEE bass really love munching on these craws, and we're just throwing down here at the bottom of this current. It's really deep, it's about 10 foot. There's probably not gonna be one in this area, but I figured I'd give it a try. I'm slowly dragging across the bottom right here. I like that little spot right there. A little bit of water coming out, cross current. The water's clear, but it looks kind of blackish. This is a South Georgia special, guys. It's just how it looks. A lot of swift water right here. We're gonna have to get upstream where it's a little calmer. And getting up these shoals is not gonna be easy. Let's go ahead and put the Crocs in 4-wheel drive, because I know I'm gonna need it. 4-wheel dig. And we're good. 4-wheel drive Crocs engaged. That is so pretty, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That ought to be money, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it sure was. Sure was a fish. I'll throw back in there. Right up in that calm area, that's where SUWANNEE bass should be. That's fish. Still on there? Let it go. Got him. I wrapped around my string. Oh man. It's a largemouth. Well, first fish of the day, guys. I'll let this one choke it. Largemouth bass. Nothing too special, not the species we're after. But the SUWANNEE bass and the largemouth hang a lot in the same calm currents. First fish of the day, though. I'll take it. That's a fish. What is it? What is it? What is it? That's a SUWANNEE bass. There we go, guys. First SUWANNEE of the year. This right here is a SUWANNEE. If you can tell, these large vertical bars on it, you can't really tell too much. This one doesn't have a lot of color on it, but they're always really thick back to stomach. This is a Suwannee bass. Not the most colors in it. First Suwannee bass of the year, maybe a 9 or 10 incher. Definitely good enough for our bass slam, but we're definitely going to be getting some bigger ones. I'll put this one on the board. We're going to get one with some better colors to it. That one's pretty washed out because of the water. They're hanging right over here in this calm area. Bottom of these cypress trees, all these roots. Great spot for one of these. Got one. That's our redbreast. This is what's been biting it. Check out the size of this redbreast sunfish, and I do not want to get up near this hole. Look like it'd be snaky. As you guys know, I've been having a bunch of little bumps. This is a redbreast sunfish. Pretty good size one too. I've been feeling bump, 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 bump. I wasn't sure if it was a Suwannee bass or what. But that one, I got that little booger. All right, we got some shaded bank over here. I like these cypress tree stick-ups. Pretty good for Suwannee bass, and that's a fish. Oh, that was a smaller one, but it was a bass. I saw him. Little rascal. Little rascal. That there's fish in this area. Let's get up in there closer to the wood line. This is where I just missed the first one. Just curious if there's anything else right there. Mondo. Mondo Suwannee. Mondo Suwannee. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. That's what I'm looking for, baby. Put this anchor down. Deep right there. Guys, I just caught a chunk. This is exactly what I'm looking for right there. South Georgia Suwannee bass, baby. This is what we came after. Got some turquoise on the bottom, big stripes. This one's got a little bit better coloration than the last one did. But as you can tell, just a chunk of a fish. Some people call these a South Georgia smallmouth. It is not a smallmouth bass though, but beautiful fish. Like I said, they're always giant from back to stomach. Beautiful fish. Put this one on the measuring board. It's a pretty good one. This one is a 13 and a 13.5 inch Suwannee bass, guys. Look at that beautiful fish. All right, guys. Just wanted to give y'all one last look. You can see it a lot better with this big camera. Big vertical bars. This is a South Georgia Suwannee bass. One of my favorite species out here to catch. Beautiful fish, look at that. Awesome. Absolute beautiful fish, guys. These are crawfish eating machines, so I use a crawfish, but check out the dark pigmentation right there on the belly. Really dark. These things are just built like footballs. Look at that beautiful fish, guys. See you later, girl. Not big enough for an angler award, but I'm pretty proud of that. We've been searching all day for that fish. Yes, let's go. It's a giant Eddie. Ooh. There we go. Look at that. That's a pickerel. It's not what I wanted. Well, guys, this right here is a pickerel. They are super slimy. Some people call them a jackfish. Down here. I'm gonna take a picture of it. These things love calmer water. They're pretty lazy though. Pretty fish though. Check out the coloration on it. It's got a mouthful of teeth, so I don't stick my fingers in there. But not a bad one. Now my hand's super slimy. Let me go ahead and wash that off. All right, so we have a largemouth, a SUWANNEE, a redbreast, and a pickerel. Last time we were here, we caught a bowfin. Haven't had any of those to bite today, though. And my hands are so slimy that I cannot open this bag. Horsefly, get away from me, horsefly. And I bet you if I threw the old topwater buzzbait, I could really get them to commit. They like those. I may throw it around a little bit. See what's over here. All right, got the old Strike King mini buzz on. See what fish are over here. Usually them pickerel love these things, and largemouth too. Get myself out of this tree because I don't want to be in this tree. Could be a snake in it. There we go. Oh, it got off. Tighten my drag up a little bit. That thing right there slammed it. Gosh, I was not ready for that. Big fish. Good sized largemouth, guys. There we go. Guys, it's like a 4.5, 5 pounder. Check it out on the river. Well, out here throwing the old mini buzzbait, and that's a certified 4.5. Could be pushing a 5. I think I have a scale in here, but that is a chunky river bass, guys. Let me get my scale and I'm gonna measure him too. It's a 4.2. Chunky bass. I thought he was bigger than that. Awesome river fish. That is just awesome. Well, guys, he's sitting right at 19 inches. Awesome river bass. Gonna get a quick photo with him. South Georgia giant. Well, we're pretty much back at the pull-out spot, but man, the Spanish moss on the trees, cypress trees, all the stumps, blackish water down here. Beautiful stuff. Definitely one of my favorite spots I go to. I really don't think there's a spot. Well, actually there is. I'm not the craziest about the Tallapoosa River. That's probably my least favorite river out of everything I fish here in Georgia. But this one right here, this river, absolutely love it. Pretty much all the way back here. Just look at the Spanish moss, guys. Man, it's nice when you have a good view and you can catch fish at the same time. But I took a risk throwing the buzzbait all the way back and didn't really pay off. Got that 1 4-pound bass. Oh my goodness. Well, there was a good fish, guys. Did you see that? Well, hopefully it doesn't overheat on me, but basically time to go. Out here at the pullout spot. Just caught a bass. Not on the main camera because it overheated. All right, boys, brace yourselves. It's about to get rocky. Woo, buddy. That was fun right there. Always get your blood going a little bit, going down a good shoal. All right, everybody, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the SUWANNEE bass video. I'm actually out here the next day fishing for Altamaha bass on a little stream. So if you're interested in that, stick around, please subscribe. Wait for this video to come out. It's gonna be an interesting one. I haven't got out here yet, but getting down there is gonna be a rough task. So until the next time, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Peace.